Hi, welcome back. So in this question, this is a differentiation question. The diagram shows a sketch of the curve y is equals to x square plus 3x minus 4. So from this diagram itself, I can understand that this is a quadratic equation, the graph of a quadratic equation, because a quadratic equation, when we represent, we will be getting a U-shaped or an N-shaped parabola. So this is a U-shaped parabola. When I check the coefficient of coefficient of x square is positive. So coefficient of x square is positive. That means it is a U-shaped parabola. Now find the coordinates of the point A, B, and C. So I need to find out A, B, and C. Here I can see that A and B, they both are the x-intercepts. A and B are the x-intercepts. So how can we find out the x-intercept? X-intercept means x-intercepts means this is a point on the x-axis. A point on the x-axis means its y value will be 0. Its y value will be 0. Let's see what the equation of this quadratic is. Y is equals to x square plus 3x minus 4. So to find out these two x-intercept, A and B, we call it as x-intercept. So to find out these two A and B, since it's an x-intercept, we know the y value is 0. In this equation, instead of y, we substitute it with 0. So 0 is equals to x square plus 3x minus 4. We need to factorize this quadratic equation. So x square plus 3x minus 4, which two numbers when we multiply them, we will get minus 4, and when we add them, we will get 3. So that is positive 4 and negative 1. When I multiply these two numbers, minus 1 and 4, I will get minus 4. And when I add them, minus 1 and positive 4, I'll get it as positive 3. So this will become, I can write x square plus 3x minus 4, two numbers, when we multiply to get minus 4. Same those two numbers, when we add them, we should get 3. So that is minus 1 and positive 4. So this will become x minus 1 into x plus 4. X minus 1 into x plus 4. Equate it to 0 separately. So x minus 1 is equal to 0 and x plus 4 is equals to 0. We will get x is equals to 1 and x is equals to minus 4. So the coordinates of point A, we got it as, since it is on the left hand side of the x-axis, minus 4 comma 0, and right hand side of the x-axis, we'll get point B as 1 comma 0. Now point C is a y-intercept. Y-intercept means the point at which the curve cuts the y-axis. So to find out y-intercept, it is a point on the y-axis. A point on the y-axis means x is equal to 0. Write down the equation given in the question. Y is equal to x square plus 3x minus 4. A point on the y-axis, substitute x as 0. So y is equals to 0 square is 0, 3 into 0 is 0, minus 4. So y will be minus 4. So the point over here, coordinate for C will be 0 comma minus 4. A point on the y-axis, its x coordinate will always be 0, and we got y as minus 4. So this is how we find out the coordinates of A, B, and C. A and B are the x-intercepts. X-intercepts means a point that lies on the x-axis. Its y value will be 0. In the original equation given, substitute for y0, solve for x, factorization, you will be getting the x values as 1 and minus 4. Then coordinate C, it is on the y-axis. Y-axis means its x value will be 0. In the original equation, substitute for x 0, you will be getting y. So in this, this is the first part, A part differentiation question. So now let's see the B part here. B part is to differentiate x square plus 3x minus 4. So in order to differentiate this question, we need to know the formula. E by dx of d by dx of x to the power of n. There are so many formulas in differentiation, but in our syllabus, we need only this particular formula. D by dx of x to the power of n is n into x to the power of n minus 1. So when you differentiate x square plus 3x minus 4 d by dx, we can differentiate term by term. We can differentiate each term separately. So d by dx of x square will be, when you substitute in this, you will get it as 2x. Similarly, the second term d by dx of 3x will be 3. And d by dx differentiation, derivative of a constant term is 0. So d by dx of minus 4, d by dx of a constant term minus 4 is 0. So when you find the derivative of x square plus 3x minus 4, derivative of x square is 2x, derivative of 3x is 3. So 2x plus 3. Derivative of a constant term is 0. That's why we'll be getting the derivative of x square plus 3x minus 4 as 2x plus 3. Find the equation of a tangent. Tangent means it is a straight line. So this is the third part. Find the equation of a tangent to the curve at the point 2, 6. If it is a straight line, a tangent, since it is a straight line, we know the standard form of equation of a straight line is y is equals to mx plus c. So we can find out the gradient. Gradient is basically the derivative. We can find out the gradient by taking the derivative of the given function. The function here is x square plus 3x minus 4. So we already found the derivative of this function. The derivative of this particular function is actually the gradient. So we got the gradient or derivative dy by dx, we got it as 2x plus 3. Now, we know a gradient should be a number. The point is given. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve at the point 2, 6. Take the x value here. X value is given as 2. Take that x value and substitute in this expression for gradient. 2x plus 3. Wherever we have x, replace it with 2. So 2 into 2 plus 3 will give me 7. So I got my gradient as 7. In order to find the equation of a line, we need to find out only two things. That is, one, the gradient, and the other one is y-intercept, or it is represented by the letter c. We found the gradient. Gradient is basically derivative of the given function. M is derivative of the given function 2x plus 3. And it was given that it passes through the point 2, 6. So we substitute instead of x with 2. And we got the value for gradient as 7. Gradient should always be a number. Now, to get the y-intercept c, we know the standard form is y is equals to mx plus c. And we know the gradient, we already got the gradient 7. So let's substitute instead of m, 7x plus c. Now, it passes through the point 2, 6. So instead of x and y, we can substitute these coordinates. Instead of x, I can substitute with 2. Instead of y, I can substitute it with 6. So y 6, 7 into, instead of x, I can substitute by 2 plus c. So 6 is equal to 7 times 2 is 14 plus c. Positive 14 goes to the other side. It becomes negative 6 minus 14. So c will be minus 8. Now take the c value and substitute in this standard form. So y is equals to 7 was the gradient, x, c is minus 8. So this will be the equation of the tangent. So I hope you have understood this question. If you have any doubt, feel free to write it in the comment box. Thank you for watching.